Hello and welcome to Pinell County's virtual public presentation for the Hanna Road and Hauser Road improvements between State Route 87 and Vale Road. My name is Celeste Garza and I'm the Assistant County Engineer for Pinell County Public Works. And presenting with me today, you will also hear from Carlos Sanchez Soria, our Civil Engineering Design Consultant, leading the team on developing the project plans and reports for the Hanna and Hauser Road projects. Today we will go over the need for the project, proposed improvements, and where we are in the public process and how you yourself can participate. Unfortunately, due to COVID-19, we are unable to meet with the community in person, but this presentation will cover all of the information you would have learned in a public meeting. After watching and listening to the presentation, if you still have questions, please visit the project website. Please let us know what you think about the proposed plans by filling out the comment form and providing feedback for our project team. Let's start by talking about the project's location. The proposed improvements are located in District 1 of Pinell County, within the city limits of Coolidge to the north and Eloy to the south. To the west, the project is bound by the state's facility SR 87, and to the east, the Vale Road alignment. Located midway between Phoenix and Tucson, the Inland Port of Arizona project will provide relief for our congested coastal ports and a cost-effective solution to logistics by region. The project improvements provide a unique opportunity to increase job growth and promote economic development. The project is a partnership amongst many different agencies, including the Federal Highway Administration, Arizona Department of Transportation, and the cities of Coolidge and Eloy. The project improvements are in coordination with the Union Pacific Railroad for improved crossings located on both roadways, as well as the developer of the inland port property, St. Holdings, which includes the Nikola Motors plant today. In 2019, Pinell County was awarded $15.3 million in build grant funding for the offsite improvements surrounding the Inland Port of Arizona, or IPAZ, development project. The Better Utilizing Investments to Leverage Development, or Build Transportation Discretionary Grant Program, provides a unique opportunity for local governments to invest in road, rail, transit, and port projects that promise to achieve national economic objectives. In spring of that same year, the Nikola Motor Corporation announced the acquisition of 389 acres inside the IPAZ development and became the first tenant. They have since begun construction on their site in their first phase. Now, what do those proposed improvements look like? First, a new roadway along Hanna from SR 87 to Vale, reconstruction and widening of the existing Hauser Road from SR 87 to Vale, improvements to both railroad crossing along both roads, and intersection improvements surrounding State Route 87 and both Hauser and Hanna. This project is federally funded and requires an environmental clearance or categorical exclusion. The National Environmental Policy Act requires proper consideration given to the environmental effects before an improvement project can begin. Impacts that are assessed range from cultural, biological, hazardous materials, to air quality. Right now, this environmental clearance is on track to be completed later this summer. The project's purpose. As with any new development project comes a concern for additional traffic. This project will provide capacity on Hanna and Hauser for those future traffic volumes. Additionally, are proposed intersection improvements to State Route 87, including left turn and right turn lanes and future traffic signals. Let's talk about project funding. Federal funding from the grant is in the amount of $15,373,698. As you can see from this pie chart, there is a local share to the project of $2.7 million. Included in this funding is all preliminary engineering and design, utility and railroad coordination, environmental documentation, right-of-way acquisition, and all construction costs associated with our improvements. Now, here is what is probably on everyone's mind, the project schedule. We are currently in the design and environmental clearance phases of the project with completion later this summer. We will be then on to utility relocations and right-of-way into this fall. And next year, we will be starting construction, which should take approximately a 1-year period. During construction, as many might wonder, we are maintaining all travel lanes and access as you see it today as much as we possibly can. At this time, I would like to introduce Carlos Sanchez Soria, Senior Project Manager with TY Lin International, who has been leading the project team working on the iPass project improvements.
Thank you, Celeste. I will be describing some of the project features on the following slides to get you familiar with the proposed improvements on both roads. What you see here is a map as well as images of existing conditions along Hanna Road. As you can see, this segment of Hanna Road is currently a dirt road across farm fields from State Route 87 to the Vale Road alignment. There is an existing railroad crossing about a quarter of a mile east of State Route 87, as well as concrete irrigation canals and overhead power lines to the south. Now we move south to Hauser Road. As you can see from the map and pictures, Hauser Road is currently a 2-lane paved road from State Route 87 to the Vale Road alignment. We have farm fields to the south and private property to the north, including the Nikola plant that is currently under construction. There is an existing railroad crossing about a quarter mile east of State Route 87, as well as concrete irrigation canals and overhead power lines. Now I will describe the proposed improvements at Hanna Road. Starting at State Route 87, the project will include the addition of dedicated right turn lanes from Hanna Road to State Route 87, as well as a new dedicated right turn lane from State Route 87 northbound to Hanna Road eastbound. After completion of the project, the intersection will include a new traffic signal with all turn lanes in all directions. As we move east, the project will construct a new 2-lane paved road all the way to the Vale Road alignment. This graphic gives you an idea of what the new road is going to look like along Hanna Road from State Route 87 to the Vale Road alignment. Now we move south to Hauser Road. The existing intersection at State Route 87 does not have any turn lanes today, so the project will widen the intersection to provide turn lanes in all directions, as well as a new traffic signal at this location. The existing 2-lane road will be reconstructed between State Route 87 and just east of the railroad crossing. And then the road will be widened to include a new turn lane along the new Nikola plant that is currently under construction. The new road improvements will end at the Vale Road alignment. This graphic gives you an idea of what Hauser Road is going to look like between State Route 87 and Vale Road alignment. The new turn lane will provide access to the Nikola plant that is currently under construction. The project will also include drainage infrastructure as required per Pinal County flood control, as well as the Arizona Department of Transportation. The pictures you see here show existing drainage facilities at State Route 87 and the railroad tracks along Hanna Road. The project will extend the pipes under State Route 87 to allow for the construction of new turn lanes. The pipes under the railroad tracks will not be impacted by the project. The drainage infrastructure at Hauser Road includes an existing 4-barrel, 3-foot tall by 10-foot wide concrete box culvert under State Route 87, and also an existing timber culvert under the railroad tracks. This project will upgrade the existing 4-barrel concrete box culvert to be 4-foot tall, and it would also be moved further south away from the intersection. Similar to Hanna Road, the existing timber culvert under the railroad tracks will not be impacted by the project. Now we will go over the 2 railroad crossings we have on this project. What you see here is the existing crossing at Hanna Road, which includes concrete panels to allow for vehicles to cross over. But as you can see, there is no existing railroad signal equipment in the area, other than the railroad crossing signs you see on the picture to the left. This project will utilize the existing concrete panels and add new traffic signal equipment required to provide a safer crossing. Moving south to Hauser Road, this is what the existing railroad crossing looks like right now. Since our project is reconstructing the pavement in the area, the existing concrete panels and traffic signal equipment will remain in place and will not be impacted by the project. Now I will go over access requirements for the project. Along Hanna Road, we will maintain access to the existing building located on the southeast corner of the intersection of State Route 87 and Hanna Road, as well as access to all of the existing farm field roads throughout the project limits. Along Hauser Road, access will be maintained to private property at the intersection of State Route 87 and Hauser Road, as well as the existing farm fields to the south. Our team is also working closely with Nicola's engineer to make sure our project provides access to the 3 new driveways that they are planned for their site. At this time, I would like to have Celeste Garza speak, so I'll finish up by saying thank you for your attention. Celeste?
Thank you, Carlos. Right-of-way. Sometimes the real property interests alongside a roadway must be acquired to construct or complete construction of a transportation project. This property is generally referred to as right-of-way or real property interests. Currently, we only have 4 properties that are affected by our proposed improvements on Hanna Road, and all of those acquisitions will follow the Uniform Act. On Hauser Road, again 4 properties will require acquisitions and also follow the Uniform Act in its process. Both projects along Hauser and Hanna are only partial acquisitions for either turn lane widening at the intersections or drainage improvements alongside the roadway. How can you find more information with regards to the build project? Please visit our website at the link you see here. In it, you will find an online comment form to submit your questions or concerns to the project team. Thank you for watching our virtual presentation today. We value your feedback and will make the project a huge success. Have a great day.